110 extension articles, folders, bulletin. Authored 2 books, edited 20 training manuals, 4 UG practical manual, developed 1 mobile app and 1 MOOC course, and organized 55 animal welfare camps, 45 scientist farmer interactions, 20 frontline demonstrations, and on-farm trials. He has guided 11 MBSc or PhD students. He has presented 26 research papers, invited lectures, poster in seminar, conferences, symposia, and workshops, and received 6 Best Oral or Poster Presentation Awards. Also, he is recipient of 3 times Best Thesis Award to his students. He received 2 times Young Scientist Award, Young Achiever Award, Excellence in Extension Award, Scientist of the Year Award, Innovative Extension Education Award, NABS Membership Award, Farmer-Led Extension Award, and many more. He has handled 6 research projects, delivered more than 225 of extension expert invited lecture. He remained course coordinator, co-coordinator, convener, course director in more than 150 training programs. He is chief editor of Pasupalan Driksha of Hindi magazine. On the behalf of organizing committee, SGIDT Patna, NADCL Baramulla, Jammu and Kashmir, I welcome you, sir, for the today's session on entrepreneurial opportunities for rural youth through dairy-based enterprise. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us today. Now over to you, sir.
Thanks, Dr. Sonam. Very good afternoon to all of you. Myself, Dr. Y.S. Jadon, presently working as Associate Professor in Head Department of Dairy Extension Education, Sanjay Gandhi Institute of Dairy Science and Technology, Patna. So first of all, I would like to thanks to the NADCL Baramulla, Sanjay Gandhi Institute of Dairy Technology, Bihar Animal Science University, Patna, for providing me the opportunity to speak in front of various intellectuals representing different organizations, institutes of India. So welcome you all today. I will discuss very important topic on entrepreneurial opportunities for rural youth through dairy-based enterprises. Here we will discuss about various important avenues that which one can start their on the form of startups after taking necessary training programs, capacity building course from concerned institutes and organizations. So here we will discuss the present status of the dairy sectors, strategies to start dairy-based startups, then various input-based startups, output-based startups, then strategies for promotion of dairy entrepreneurs, and way forward. So we will start with the basic concept of entrepreneur. What is entrepreneurship, and livestock-based entrepreneurship? So as we all know that entrepreneurs are the people that notice the opportunities, that take the initiative to mobilize the resources to make new goods and services. And what is entrepreneurship? This is the process undertaken by the entrepreneur to establish a new business or new enterprise. Or we can say that in other words, starting a new business or avenues. Then what is livestock entrepreneurship? The entrepreneur associated to the livestock like dairy, poultry, goat, pig farming business, production of raw materials related to the livestock farms, livestock related processings, industries is considered to be an livestock entrepreneur. Those who are regularly involved in these activities related with the livestock sector is livestock entrepreneurship. Then who is entrepreneur? You should everyone know that who is entrepreneur, that one who can innovate the new things or new ideas. He analyzes the opportunities, then next the strategies to start the new venture, develop business plan, acquire different resources as he are having the available resources that he can think and start the new enterprise. Then start the venture, then develop the venture, then direct the activities of the firm. The next one is supervise and control. Then most important is risk taking. It is the important activity of the entrepreneur, important attribute, we can say that. So these are all the attributes of the entrepreneur. Suppose anyone who want to start the new enterprise, there are so many questions coming in her or his mind that what I am really going to do. Can I really get there? That business I am choice that particular business, I will get there or not. Then what are the various risk factors Am I sure the route is correct or not? When and where I have to start? Which season is best? Which place is best? So many questions are coming in his or her mind. Are my subjects are appropriate or not? If I don't make it, then do I have any other options? So these are the various questions should come in the mind of the entrepreneur, those who are going to start the new enterprise. Then these are the various entrepreneurial factors that entrepreneur should have. That skills, it is most important one. He should have well versed in the communicating skills, problem solving skills. He should have teamwork. He should work with the teammates and to get the good profit from that particular enterprise. He should have the computing skills, organizing skills. He should be creative enough, and he should have the social skills. He should have the scientific temperament, and he is having the work life balance. He should having the proper financial resources at their own. Then he should be calm, determined. He should be very conscious. He should have different contacts in different organizations like different veterinary institutes, ICR institutes, or on many more other institutes there that are supporting for starting the enterprise. Then your location, it is most important one. Where you are going to start that particular enterprise, whether there is a marketing facilities there or not, input facilities there or not, processing facilities is there or not. So this location is most important. Then your qualifications, you should be enough qualified. You should have sufficient knowledge. If you don't have, then you have to take the proper degree, diploma course from the concerned institute or organizations. So these are the various entrepreneurial factors one should have. As we know that as per the 20th livestock census, we are having huge livestock population, that is 535.78 million. The poultry population is 851.81 million. Goat population is 148.88 million. And sheep population is 7.426 million. So we are having the ample opportunities there because we are having the huge livestock population in our country. You can see this slide. That is almost similar. If you see this slide, you just see this graph. We are at presently we are producing 230.58 million tons of milk. That is approximately 25% of the global milk production of whole the world. So per capita availability, you can see 459. That exceed the ICMR recommendation. That is 300 gram per day. So we are doing well. If we are having other facilities, we can do more well. Then if you see this slide, species-wise milk production. If you see, the buffalo is contributing more than 50%. If you see the indigenous buffalo, then buffalo is non-descript categories. Approximately 50% contribution is why our buffalo breeds we are having in our country. The next one is average daily milk yield of different livestock species. If you see the exotic cow, that is highest, then followed by the crossbred cow, followed by the indigenous cow, then followed by non-descript, then indigenous buffalo. So per capita production per animal is very low. So we have to concentrate, we have to plan such strategies that per animal productivity can be increased. So our farmers, our youth, those are going to start the business in the dairy sector can get more and more profit from this. If you see the state-wise yield rate of the cattle, you can see Punjab is having the highest productivity of their animals because they are using, the farmers are well aware, they are using the scientific livestock farming practices, feeding, breeding, healthcare management practices compared to the other states. So this is the state-wise present share of milk productions. Uttar Pradesh is as top one because Uttar Pradesh is having highest livestock population also, highest dairy population also, followed by Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab. So, so there is a need to increase more and more productions. It is possible only when we will increase the per capita, or we can say that per animal productivity in our country. If you see this slide, we are having the huge, we can say that animal biodiversity in India. We are having 221 registered breeds of the livestock and poultry. You can see in this slide. So we are lucky enough that we are having huge number of registered breeds in our country. So what are the various livestock good opportunities for the farming community for the rural youth in our country? Because the rural youth is more educated than our elders. Then they are more knowledgeable due to internet and electric media. They are regularly using the social media tools, much more enterprising. They are regularly coming to us, different institutes, and our department also. That's why we want to start this enterprise. And we want to go for the processing. We will go for the dairy production. We will go for the goat production. So they are much interesting than their elders, looking for the change in their lifestyles, willing to hard work, and they are very much enthusiastic. So, what are the various opportunities in our country under this livestock entrepreneurship? Mostly marginal farmers, those who have quit the farming, are joining the livestock business. They are again, because the land size is decreasing day by day. So, livestock is the only options. They can earn as many as more from this livestock. About 70% of the livestock market in India is owned by the 67% of the small and marginal farmers and by the landless. So we have to concentrate these farmers because it comprises of more than 70% of the livestock farmers of our country. Prosperity is now more dependent on the per capita livestock ownership than the agriculture farm. As we have already discussed this, the land size is decreasing day by day. The contribution of livestock is 35% in the agriculture GDP. So you can imagine there is so many opportunities in the livestock sector. Global market for the animal products is expanding day by day very fast. Then what are the strategies to start a livestock enterprise? So one should have the proper idea about that proper right enterprise, what available resources he is having. Accordingly, he has to decide, or he can consult with the concerned organizations, then which enterprise I can start. So that particular organization, particular expert then inform him about various enterprises you can start in that particular based on the livestock, that you have the proper knowledge about the breeding strategies, species. You should have the proper financial planning with cost and return on the investment calculations, fixing the financial resources properly, applying for the government subsidies and grants. There are so many schemes or the central governments we will discuss later on. So many subsidies, so many grants under this livestock head by the central government and different state government also. He is having the ability to securing the loan, how to secure the loan for that particular enterprise. He should have the relevant skills, knowledge, and expertise. Using proper equipment and upgraded technology. He should have the risk management abilities. Finally, proper marketing planning. If he is not having proper marketing planning, then he can't do nothing. That enterprise is of waste. It's of no use, because marketing planning is must. If we are starting the milk processing, is there is any milk processing market or not? If you are starting goat farming, if you're starting goat farming, yeah, dairy farming, the market should be there near that particular entrepreneur. Then use that particular interest should have follow the following practices like regular deworming, vaccination, proper housing management, proper routine dairy farming operations should be followed strictly. Proper care and management practices should be followed during the extreme hot and cold weather situation. Proper management practices should be followed in flood, drought, fire, and thunderstorm situations. Proper care and management of the calves, because the calves are the future dairy animals. So that particular farmer or particular interest should concentrate on that particular calf. We should have proper feeding, breeding, healthcare management practices of the calf, because it is the future dairy animal. Then effective utilization of the available farm resources. So this is most important. Whatsoever resources is he or her having, accordingly he have to plan that particular enterprise. Then we will move to the various entrepreneurial opportunities for the farming community in livestock sector. So we will take one by one. First, it is majorly classified into two categories: livestock sector input-based enterprises. Second one is livestock sector output-based enterprises. So we will discuss one by one. We will first start with the livestock sector input enterprises. So this is growing fodder crops, commercial round the years. Everybody knows, those who are directly or indirectly involved in this dairy sectors, that feed and fodder account for major cost. That is more than 70% of the livestock population and are the major component of the livestock industries. So in peri-urban areas, urban areas, people doesn't having so much land to grow these fodder crops. So one can start growing, those who are having the land, community land, they can grow this type, they can start this type of venture or startup, like growing the fodder crops it is having two methods, by using of the land, and second one is hydroponic productions. You just see in this slide. So those who are having not having any land, they can also grow, and they can sell this fodder and fodder crops at good lucrative prices in different commercial dairy farms, different gausalas, different peri-urban areas, those who are not having the lands. So cultivation of the fodder crops without soil, this hydroponic production is also popularizing day by day in many states, because cultivation of fodder crop without soil, solid growing medium, but using the water and nutrient rich solution only for the short durations. So this is the advanced technology to overcome the fodder scarcity, especially farmers in the urban areas and small landholders. Usually maize, oat, barley seeds used to growing inside the hydroponic machines. Seeds are allowed to grow under the controlled environmental conditions, such as humidity and temperature. So this is also one of the important options that one can start up in the form of hydroponic production. The next one is starting the hay and silage preparation also. Similarly, we can say that nowadays in Punjab farmers, there are so many entrepreneurs in this business that they are selling this silage. We can say that in local language, that is achar. 6.5 rupees per kg it is selling. 650 rupees per quintals in Punjab and Haryana farmers they are selling. I'm also knowing so many farmers in the Punjab, because earlier I was worked there in that particular Gadwasu Veterinary University, Ludhiana. So this is also one of the important option for the farmers. The next one is establishment of mineral mixture production unit. It is also one of the important venture. It is a well-established fact that mineral mixture is most important part of the livestock feed. So it improves the productive and reproductive performance and body weight in the young animals. So one who want to start the enterprise in this mineral mixture preparations can take the training from the animal husbandry organizations, or we can say the animal nutrition department of any institute, and start this particular type of enterprise, and can fetch good amount of money from this. The next one is commercial dry fodder enrichment unit, that is preparing the urea treated straw. The urea in this dry fodder can be prepared on commercial level and can be sold to the dairy farmers at the time of shortage of the green fodder, which can fetch the attractive prices. So this is also one of the important startup options in input-based enterprises. Then feed manufacturer and supplier. A farmer spends, as we already discussed, about 70% of its input cost on the feed alone. So livestock feed manufacturing is a profitable business. Farmer can start their own feed mill units for the various livestock and poultry species with proper planning and know-how about the right mixing formula. He can take the training from the different institutes and can start this type of business. This is the established. This is the, you can say in the image, that cattle feed units. So many state governments or central governments are also giving the subsidy on it. The next one is establishment of UMMB, that is urea molasses mineral block unit. So one can also start this. It is having the many minerals in it. By eating this, the production and reproductive performance of the dairy animals can be enhanced. So this is also one of the important option. Then fodder and seed banks. Yes, as we are facing the lot of scarcity of the green or dry fodder in our country, we will discuss later on the slides. The fodder scarcity is the main factor of low productivity of the livestock. If farmers providing good quality, ample quality of fodder to their green fodder or feed and concentrate to the livestock, then we can get the good amount of milk. So at presently we are facing a lot of scarcity of the fodder in our country. The availability of green fodder throughout the year has been a very important issue for the dairy farmers. Farmers, especially women, through group approach, can establish the fodder banks, fodder seed banks in the potential areas, or they can use the fertile lands, or we can say that they can also use the community wasteland. There are so many area under this community wasteland is there in various villages. They can use this uncultivable land and common property land to raise the fodder crops consisting of the trees, grasses, legumes for the green fodder supply to the nearby livestock markets. So they can take up the seed production and supply good quality of fodder to the different dairies, to the farmers, to the growing farmers, those who need the good quality of seeds. So this is one of the important option. The next one is commercial breeding units and breeding farms. So for commercial livestock rearing, one of the essential component is availability of good quality of breed of the livestock. In Bihar, I am working in the Bihar Animal Sciences University. I have visited so many villages. They are not having the good quality of dairy animals. Some animals are giving 3 kg milk, some are giving 4 kg, some are 5 kg. It is the average productions. So this is also one of the important enterprise or options one can start. The breeding units or breeding farms of different good quality of indigenous or exotic breeds like cattle, buffalo, goat, and other species. Gap between demand and availability of good breed of the livestock poses the excellent opportunities in front of the rural youth to establish livestock breeding farms in their areas and sell the young ones at the good prices. So this is also one of the important options. The next one is rearing of the breeding bulls. There is a good scope of establishing breeding farms, especially male germplasm, because every farmer is not getting doorstep services, good quality of germplasm, good quality of semen doses for the artificial insemination purpose. So one can rear good quality of male at their farm and supply high grade semen straws for the to the newcomers to the dairy business. So farmers can rear the best bull of crossbred cattle, buffaloes, and then can sell the semen to other farmers at very lucrative prices. So there is also increasing the scope of the semen of Murrah buffalo, indigenous cattle like Gir, Sahiwal, Haryana. There's ample opportunities to rear these type of bulls and can start the new venture. You can see this slide. The farmers is selling can sell those who are interested in this enterprise. He can sell the each dose of 300 to 500 rupees per dose around, and he can sell 15,000 to 20,000 doses of semen every year and can earn 80 lakhs to 1 crore rupees from single animal. So you can see what are the opportunities for starting this type of enterprise or breeding a bull. The next one is providing private doorstep AI artificial insemination services. So it is also the major problem in our rural areas. They are not getting the timely AI services. So those who are interested, those young ones, those rural youth, those who are interested to take the training, they can take the training from any veterinary institutes and can start this type of business and can earn good amount of money. So we have already discussed about the breeding societies, breeder society in Haryana. You can see that Murrah is contributing more. Murrah buffalo, it is the backbone of the Haryana's rural economy. It is also known as black gold. So Murrah buffalo has the lifeline of the rural population in Haryana. The state produces around 86 lakhs tons of milk in a year and around 80% from the buffalo. So you can imagine the contribution of the Murrah buffalo in Haryana. So one can establish the Murrah village also. So in that particular village, many farmers they can get the good quality of animal from that particular village. So this is also one of the opportunities. Those villages who are having good quality of Murrah populations or particular breed population, they can establish that particular as the Murrah village, Sahiwal village, dairy village. So it is win-win situations for the entrepreneur as well as for the farmers. Next one is first aid. So it is also one of the important avenues. One can provide the first aid facilities in different at city level, at rural, peri-urban level, and rural, because when the animal or dog, when having any disease, abruptly having a disease, the farmers or that particular owner is not getting immediate that treatment. So it is also one of the important option. One can take the training from any veterinary institute and can start the first aid services. These all about the input-based enterprises. Next we will talk about the livestock sector output-based enterprises. What are the various outputs on which they can start the various startups, new startups on output-based enterprises. So we generally see that from dairy sector we are having these type of outputs, that milk is the major output, then meat, then dung and urine. So we can start so many enterprises, so many startup based on the milk, meat, and dung and urine. We can discuss one by one. First, anybody he is going to start this type of enterprises. I just want to suggest some important breeds, some indigenous breeds they can rear. The first one is Sahiwal. It is the, we can say, the best indigenous breed. It can survive most of the states. So it is having good breed characteristics also. It is tick resistant, heat tolerant, and having high resistance to the parasites. Brown is red in color. So average lactation yield is 2325 kg per lactations, having good quality of fat percentage also. Milk yield as high as 6,000 has been recorded under the organized farm conditions. If you rear this buffalo in an organized farm condition, you can. So this, I have taken this data from the NDDB portal. So the next good indigenous breed is Red Sindhi. It is almost similar to the Sahiwal. So this breed is otherwise called as Red Karachi or Sindhi. The milk yield of this cattle is ranges from 1100 to 2600 per kg per lactation. So it is also good breed, good option for the farmers. The next one is Murrah. It is world best. We can say that best buffalo from our country, or we can say that Haryana, Punjab, Delhi. This buffalo is transported throughout the country and different throughout the country as well as different parts of the world. So this is the best. We can say that best buffalo breed. We can this the color of this is jet black. It is having tightly curved horn. The average lactation yield of this buffalo is 2500 per kg. Sorry, 2500 kg. Fat content is 6 to 8%. Also used for the grading up of inferior buffaloes. Daily lactation peak yield is ranging from 14 to 16 liter. So one prized buffalo is also, we can say that 31.5 kg milk production has been also recorded from the Murrah buffalo. Next one is Neri Lavi. It is almost similar to the Murrah buffalo. So one can also rear this type of breed. It's also good options. So those who are small farmers, these are the some of the breeds of the goat milch breed. That is Jamunapari, Beetle, Barbary, Siroi. So those who want to start, those who are small farmer cannot afford the purchase of large dairy animals. They can start by rearing these type of goats. So now we will discuss one by one the output-based enterprises. First one is milk and milk product enterprise. So one can start milk and milk products enterprise. One can take the training from the different dairy science colleges or different, we can say that processing plants, and they can start value addition of milk and milk products. You can see these are the value added product, and farmer can get more than, we can say that more than double of the price of the milk. So this is also the important option. Next one is meat enterprises. So one can take the training from the LPT department of the veterinary college, and they can start preparing so many products from the meat also, like meat achar, meat pickle, meat different meat products, meat sauces. So many products are there. So one can take the training and can start this type of enterprise also. And next is rearing of male buffalo calves. Everybody is discarded their male buffalo calf at an earlier stage. This is also one of the important options. Promoting rearing of male buffalo calves is a good entrepreneurial option. It could be an income generating source by utilizing them for the meat production and recovery of the hide for export market and domestic consumptions. There are so many organizations they are dealing with the farmers for the contract farming, and they can start this type of business, and they can directly sell to that particular organizations at their doorstep only. Farmer cannot afford they can sell that animal their doorstep by contacting various organizations. Those are dealing with the buffalo meat production. So this is also one of the important option. The next one is livestock waste enterprises. We are already discussed about we are having the huge livestock populations, and we are producing every year. We are producing 1,700 million metric tons of the waste in the form of dung. So you can imagine we can reduce our biogas expenditure up to 50%, LPG expenditure up to 50% by using this gobar gas. We can say that. So, or we can say that the 44% of the NPK requirement we can reduce. That is costing around 4,250 crore rupees. So one can start this type of business also. They can start their we can say the biogas productions and different manure productions. So these are the some traditional methods for getting more and more money from the dung also as a source. This is a source of manure. It can be used as for the household fuel also. It can be used for the preparation of the dung cake also. These are some modern methods. It can be used for the biogas productions, for electricity sources, for vermicompost production, for small and medium enterprises like Panchgapya, Diya, incense stick, Samida. So many products can be made by using this, we can say, the dairy waste in the form of, we can say that, dung and urine. You can see the Baba Ramdev can earn crores of rupees from only from the this cow urine only. So we can also start. We can also promote our rural youth. They can earn many money, much more money by using these type of enterprises. You can see in this image, these are the various products can be made from the cow dung. You can see that upla, samida, dhoop corns, havan samagri, cow dung Ganesh, cow dung agarbatti. It is also used in various paint also, house paints. So these are the various products. One can start these type of businesses. One of the important business based on the cow dung is vermicompost. You can see in our this everywhere, everybody purchasing this vermicompost for that staircase planting, staircase gardening. It is costing around, I think it is selling at the rate of 50 rupees or 100 rupees kg per kg. So government is also promoting our the Kamdheni Ayog is giving 60% funding on the cow dung urine startups. So one can start these type of business also. The startups focused on the commercializing the cow by the products like dung and urine. In addition to the dairy, he can get 60% of the initial investment as the government funding. So the Kamdhenu Ayog, set up by the Modi government in February with an initial corpus of 500 crore, aims to be the growth engine for these new businesses. So one can take the benefit of these type of subsidy and schemes and can start the new venture based on the cow dung or cow dung waste. So you can see these are the many products in which this cow urine is used. In health and nutrition products, Panchgapya, medicine, fertility of the soil, biogas, biopowder, biopesticide, dot powder, पंचगप सोप पर्सनल केयर के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं आफ्टर सेव फेस क्रीम लिक्विड सोप टूथ पाउडर होम केयर इट इज यूज्ड इन फेनाइल मॉस्किटो कॉइल यूटेंसिल क्लीनर cloth whitener glass cleaner toilet cleaner ganpati piles it is also used in the medicine also in skin ointments in ras mitra pain relieving oils panch mitra balm massage oils there are so many products in which this cow urine can be used. So you can see this slide. I have taken these pictures from these Amazon, different Flipkart websites. So you can see the sale of this cow manure, this goat dung manure, 1 kg rupees 175. Urine distillates sell for 80 to 100 per liters. It is having price more than that of milk. Cow dung cakes. It is also sale in many, so many names like Gobar Gold, cow dung cakes. So one can start the business this based on the dairy waste also. So these are the various government schemes. I will not go in detail. One can go to the different websites and can get the various and the details about these schemes, the different subsidies. So many schemes were provided by the government of India, state government, central governments, dairy development departments, animal husbandry department, fisheries department. So there are so many schemes. I have listed some of these schemes like dairy entrepreneurship development scheme, dairy processing infrastructure development schemes, Atal Innovation Mission, innovation and agripreneurship development under Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, agribusiness incubators, the venture capital assistance schemes, attracting, retaining youth in agriculture. It is running through the various KVKs also, Vartika, formation and promotion of FPOs as a cluster-based business organizations. There are so many FPOs. Government has a target to establish the 10,000 FPOs in agri and livestock sectors. So it is also one of the important action scheme. Farmer can start this cluster-based business by comprising of many farmers, and they can earn good prices from that particular enterprise. There are so many skill development and training centers. One can take the training programs, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, startups and startup India, Make in India. So next, these are the various schemes. One can directly go to the site and can take the broad more knowledge from about these schemes. Then we will discuss the strategies for the promotion of dairy entrepreneurs at different levels. We can say that at input level, what are the various strategies? At processing level, what are the various strategies? At marketing level, what are the various strategies for the rural youth? So under input at production level, one should provide with the capacity building programs. We should have particular knowledge of that particular enterprise. Establishment of mobile livestock breeding and extension services, so they can get the real-time information. Supply of good quality of input services in the form of seed, medicines, and other things that are used in the dairy enterprises. Provide specialized skill-based training programs for that particular enterprises. Promotion of IFS, that is integrated livestock waste farming systems. So by adopting this type of model, one can get round the year income. So this is also one of the important options. Promoting for the goat farming also. Promoting the livestock based or dairy based self-help groups. Then promoting dairy waste producer organizations, assisting women farmers to make best use of the livestock technology, because most of the women in the rural areas, or we can say 60% of the women, is directly involved in the different dairy based activities like cleaning, feeding, milking, most of the activities. So these are the good entrepreneurs. If we can promote the women farmers in the rural area, they can start their new enterprises in that particular area. Then full potential of KVK shall be harnessed. Every district is having KVKs providing so many facilities to the farmers. So one should know about the various activities and facilities of the training programs of the KVKs. Reaching out to the connecting to the farmers and other stakeholders, test all the indigenous technical know-how, identify the farmer innovators. There are so many farmers, they are using various ITKs at their field level. So we have to identify, we have to register that particular ITK, that farmer that can earn by by selling that ITK to the other farmers also. Promotion of livestock-based farmers field schools, introduction of ICT delivery and extension messages and market information to the farmers, so they can get the real-time informations. Establishment of proper research, extension, market, farmer linkage. So this is most important. When whatsoever research we are doing out of the research station, it should be transferred to the end users through the extension agency. Then strategies, various strategies at the processing levels. Similarly, processing means value addition of milk and meat products. So one should have the proper training program for starting the new enterprise. Similarly, promoting of the livestock-based self-help group, provision of processing plant and cold storage at local levels, because farmer cannot purchase it because it's costing high. So from the government side, from the Comfed side, from the different organization side, there should be a facility of processing plant and cold storage at village level. Promotion of an organized farm or dairy meat market. Then we will discuss the what are the various strategies. What are the various strategies at marketing level? Capacity building of the farmers. We should organize the group approach should be there. Focus on the nutritional values. So how we can attract our consumers? Introduce the new or unknown products. So we have to introduce something innovative so that consumer can attract in our enterprise, and we can fetch more and more money from this. Then rigid enforcement of quality control and hygiene requirements. So this is also important strategies at marketing level. The other one are that he should have technical skills and ability of the dairy entrepreneurs should be evaluated every time. So we can refresh the knowledge of the dairy entrepreneurs day by day. Then dairy farmers organizations should give the wider publicity, encourage the dairy entrepreneurs by introducing various concessions and incentives to the newcomers in the dairy enterprise. Network of dairy entrepreneurs may be established. Use of viral marketing by use of various social media tools. The product we are developing dairy or meat-based product, we have to use our Facebook page, social media application, WhatsApp groups, or so many by publishing leaflet, folders through TV channels. So we should use the viral marketing if we want to get more and more income from that particular enterprise or particular product. Try to develop the new flavors of the value-added products, as our students are doing so many researches and dairy-based products. So we can develop new flavors of different products, dairy-based products, for getting more and more income from that particular enterprise. Then promotion of direct marketing by establishing the close interaction between producers and consumers. It is also one of the important things. The consumer education program should be chalked out about the quality, wholesomeness of the products to be consumed. So this is also an important one. Then promote organized roadside display models of milk and meat products. If you see in different parts of the country, different at district level, block level, so many peoples like butchers, they are opening the shops there in open areas. They are not hygienic. So we have to promote organized hygienic roadside display models so they can get proper price from that particular enterprise or particular products. Then we come to the last, that way forward. So there is need to establishment of technology business incubator center at every, we can say that, institutes. So those who want to start their enterprise, they can take the training from these type of incubators, and they can start their business by using facilities of this technology business incubator. Then empowering the livestock-based self-help group. We have to promote them, we have to register them, we have to support them, so they can start their own enterprise and can get more and more money from that particular enterprise. Then entrepreneurship development programs in dairy processing. We are also doing so many training programs regularly under this subhead. Then formation of breeder society of dairy animals. We have already discussed. This is also one of the important avenues. The breeder establishment of breeder societies. So one can purchase that particular breed from that particular area. And proper performance recording should be there of their milk and milk products. Important indigenous milk breeds of the cattle and buffalo should be promoted because they are disease-free, resistant-free, tick-free. So we have to promote the local indigenous good quality breeds as per the available resources, or we can say that as per the agroclimatic condition of that particular area. We can support the farmers, we can motivate the farmer, we can aware the farmers regarding these type of breeds. Then supply of good quality of germ plasma doer step AI services, genetic upgradation of low producing non-descript cattle buffalo with defined breed of cattle and buffalo. This is also one of the important thing. Then promotion and awareness of sex sorted seed. So this is also one of the important thing. One can get the only female calf by using this type of semen. So there is a need to aware them. Then conservation of fodder or forest resources to mitigate the calamities, and then ease of transport. Then regular capacity building and awareness programs for the livestock owners is the need of ours. So this is the important one. Anybody is going to start the new enterprise or new venture related with the livestock sector, first you have to have the good knowledge, good skill of that particular enterprise. So you should go for the regular training program or refresher courses in different veterinary institutes. The prediction of future demand, introduction of modern technologies, cost control, and business expansion are the important areas where entrepreneur or rural youth need the regular support. So we have to support at every level, input level, processing level, and marketing level. So it is better to promote the livestock-based enterprises in rural areas because rural peoples or rural youth have the required skills because they are already involved in these type of enterprises regularly. And promotion of livestock-based IFS modules. So this is also one of the important things we have already discussed about the integrated farming system. So every organizations, every institute should promote these type of modules in the rural areas or get the more and more income from the livestock enterprises. Then the output of such business have ready demand even in the rural areas. Hence the market opportunities are better in the rural areas also. Establishment of proper research extension farmer market linkage for the existing and emerging livestock entrepreneurs. So we have to provide these type of facilities to the emerging entrepreneurs. Promotion of direct marketing by establishing close interaction between producer and consumers. Regular technological backstopping to the budding entrepreneurs. It is also one of the important thing. Regular technological support, technological guidance. Whatsoever researches we are doing at our institute level, we have to provide to the end users timely so they can get more and more benefit from that particular technology. Then development and circulation of handy literatures, materials like leaflet, folders, booklets, training manuals, magazines, books for the farmers. So it is the responsibility of the every institutes that develop the different literatures based on the feeding, breeding, healthcare management aspects of the dairy animals. And these can be circulated through the hard copy, soft copy, through different social media tools, through WhatsApp groups, through Facebook page. So the new entrepreneurs or dairy farmers can get the real-time information, latest update of the livestock-based technologies. The next one is there are many successful innovative models of linking the farmers youth to the market, but these are localized models. These includes the contact farming, self-help group, producer or associations, public-private partnership, and these these models, those are localized, needs to be replicated. There is a need of replication of these models and taking into the consideration of the regional specificities. So we have to adopt these models, and we can transfer to our end users as per the availability of their livestock resources, prevailing conditions, available resources, available agroclimatic conditions. So this is the most important one. We have to replicate good quality of models, so everybody can get, every farmers, every livestock farmers, dairy farmers, rural youth or newcomers can fetch more and more income from that particular enterprise. Thank you very much for patience hearing. Uh, the hand-holding approach is needed for the success of any livestock-based enterprise. So it is our responsibility or responsibility of the extension agency to support the end users. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Participants, if you have question, you can raise your query or you can put your question in the chat box also. Okay, so I think there is no question anymore. So, sir, thank you very much for sharing your and knowledge, expertise, and experience with us. It was really an informative session, and you have given a very detailed overview of current opportunities for dairy entrepreneurs. Once again, thank you very much for being